What's up, guys? Jessica O'Connor with Bionic Buzz. We're here on Hollywood Boulevard, right in front of the iconic Chinese Theatre, before the premiere of the brand new anime called The Journey. We're about to go on the red carpet and interview all of the stars, the cast, the crew, and get exclusive behind-the-scenes interviews right before the premiere. And look, we're right here. We made it. What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Hey, dude, I'm Bill Butts.
And he's the host of the evening, so you're doing my job, but on like a way bigger scale.
Well, you know, we both win here.
So why did they pick you? What tie do you have to anime?
Oh, with anime? Well, I'm also an anime voice actor. On top of that, I've been doing MC work for, Japanese bands outside of even what I do for anime itself for about 15 years, from regular bands to even Nobuo Uematsu.
Yeah, you do have such a good... Is this your real voice?
Yes.
You're not putting on like your host voice or your character voice? This is just how you are?
This is my actual voice right here.
Gosh, so did you always know you were going to go into voice acting?
Strangely, no. I went to school for astronomy and then went to journalism before I knew it, theater, and now here I am.
Well, then that kind of makes sense. You know, you studied the stars and then you did journalism. And yeah, now you're talking to stars on Hollywood Boulevard. It's kind of like a full circle moment.
Mother of God.
So what are you most excited about this movie tonight? What can we look forward to?
Oh, sweet Lord. Okay. So I don't know if I'll talk with Dr. Isam, who was running this whole thing, and this is actually the first big joint operation. He's actually right over there. Look at him. So cool. So, it's actually one of the first big kind of joint operations between Saudi and Japan, actually Toei Animation. And they do things like everything from One Piece and the works. So we have that, plus an actual cool little collab I really look forward to. It's going to be music that's both inspired by Japanese influence and Saudi. This is a whole lot of firsts here, including the first bit of 4DX. So seeing all that, plus, I'll be honest with you, as a brown man, seeing that on the big screen of Chinese theater is beautiful for me. So with that, I look forward to all of it.
Sounds like it's going to be awesome. And congrats on hosting. We hope you have fun in there.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Isam Buchar, executive producer of the Journey movie.
And congratulations, first of all. We heard you flew in from Saudi Arabia just for the premiere, huh?
Yes, that's right.
So how does it feel to be in Hollywood and watching your movie premiere?
In 1998, it was my first time to come to Walk of Fame and see the Chinese Theatre. I would never dream of coming after 24 years to present the first ever co-production movie between Saudi Arabia and Japan, The Journey, to great audiences in LA, in such prestigious places like the Chinese Theatre. So it's our great honor, and hopefully that will have a lot of other movies to come.
Yeah, so what made you guys want to bridge the gap between Saudi Arabia and Japan? Like, what made this project happen?
When we started the Journey movie, we believe that we have a lot of stories to tell the world from Arabian Peninsula. And we believed in the Japanese animation style. So we thought that by working together, we can overcome the differences in cultures, in languages, in art styles, and we can bring something new. So the Journey movie is not a made in Saudi movie, it's not a made in Japan movie, it's made in Saudi with Japan movie.
So it's kind of animation style, like a traditional Japanese anime, but it has Saudi Arabian characters and a Saudi Arabian storyline, is that correct?
That's right, and even the art style. Manga Productions team made 52 videos just to explain the body language of Arabs to Japanese artists, and we sent our young talents to have internship at the Toei Animation Studios in Tokyo. So we believed in our talents, we invested in them, and we are very happy that this is the result.
And how long did this movie take you to make from start to finish? Was it a journey?
3 years. 3 years, but we are very happy and satisfied by the result. And again, this is only the beginning.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your night. Thank you. What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Abdulaziz.
And you're the director of this film, correct?
No, I'm not. Director of marketing.
Director of marketing. Well, how does it feel to see this big red carpet premiere, all of your work come to a full circle moment.
It is really exciting to see it happening, and it's exciting to see people coming in and like we're watching the movie. And of course, the most exciting thing is like to make it available to everyone so they can watch it. But I'm very excited for it.
So where is this movie going to be available for people to watch?
So we're gonna have it. It's available right now in the broadcasting clubs in the Middle East and the NBC broadcasting club. It's also available in Japan. It's also gonna be soon announced where is it available in the US.
Awesome. And what has your role been in the marketing? Like, what have you seen come to life?
So we're preparing all the materials. So we marketed in Japan and the Middle East, and we're marketing soon in Germany and all Europe, and also the marketing here in the US. So it's a lot of work to go back through different countries and different cultures and different like needs of marketing places. So it's an interesting work for sure.
Yeah, so you would probably have to come up with different campaigns for each country, right? Appealing to their culture.
Yeah, and I have my team with me, which is not here today, but they're for sure been an integral part of it. Yeah, but every country has the different niches that you need to be careful with and everything. So it's interesting for sure.
Very interesting. Well, congratulations and enjoy your night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What's up, guys? We're here tonight with
Jim Kruger.
And you are the creative director of Marvel and the co-writer of this script. Is that correct?
I was a former creative director at Marvel, and I'm the co-writer of the English translation and cultural, let's make it work with an English audience of the script.
I feel like that must have been a challenging job, huh?
Well, it was it was actually a lot of fun. It was kind of like building a puzzle without knowing all the pieces, but we had so much fun.
So when they gave you the script, it was completely in Arabic and you had to kind of make it Americanized, or how did that go?
Well, there was a translation, but it wasn't like a culturally perfect translation. It was more taking something and making it work for an English culture.
Gotcha. And what do you think is different about this film versus like a traditional anime? Obviously it has like the Saudi Arabian influence, but is there anything else that isn't so obvious, I guess?
Well, and plus, like, I think what's not so obvious is it's kind of historical, and it kind of meshes cultures together in ways that I never even expected. Like, I was constantly learning things just writing the script and kind of scratching my head and saying, oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting. So it's kind of pulling from real life a little bit.
Right.
And what does the Marvel world and the anime world have in common that like you've kind of realized when writing a script?
Well, in so many ways, it's all about sequential artwork and all about how do we tell a story through images and sounds and words. And, at the same time, I wanted to make it heroic, as deeply heroic as possible. And that's what I always write about, heroes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much and enjoy your night.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, guys? We're here tonight with
Huck.
And you are the producer of this film, is that correct?
I'm a regional producer for the United States for this film, yes.
So tell us what a producer is exactly, because I feel like that's a pretty vague term.
It is. I mean, in terms of what that role itself is, producer in that term is like doing what it takes to get the film made and released, right? So regional
Pressure.
I mean, it is, unless you like really love it, right? And if you love it, like you're just working at it and you're constantly going. A big part is like you're probably hearing all day. This is a full team. Like there's a huge team behind this, and a lot of people to get it to the place where we can bring it to the United States for it to come to the eyes of people that see what this represents. And I think it's like a race where people are handing the baton over to each other, and that's really what this is all about from the start.
So how did you hear about this project and say we need to bring this to America?
Well, one of my partners is Digital Daylight, and they are handling global distribution for this project. And what that means is making sure that the regions are being properly adhered to when it comes to this film. So that's really how I came upon it, and then when I learned more about what the film was about and the initiatives that happened behind the scenes, and from Manga Productions, they sent students over to Japan during the animation to learn about animation, inspire students. I was all about that. I think that's light that we need in the world right now, and some hope that between cultures that people may think Japan and Saudi, like how does that collaboration work? This is a perfect example and a perfect victory of how that could come across. So
I know, that's so inspiring. So where can people watch this movie once it's in America?
I think that it'll be out pretty soon. I think we'll have news on that. we have so many moving parts. It's hard to be able to be like, this is where you can see it next. But we will have that information out soon. Yeah.
But at least you're going to be able to watch it here tonight. Yes. That's exciting.
Exactly, and people will be able to watch it in the world. It'll be in a platform where people will be able to see it. And I guess that's the little hook that we're going to put out there for now.
Dun 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 dun. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night. We're here tonight with
Ilya Rashkov.
And what brings you out here today?
I was invited to this film. I can't wait to see it. It being a cross-cultural collaboration, it truly inspires, and it's in the true spirit of art.
And where are you coming from? Where's your country?
I come from Hollywood Hills, not far from here.
Oh, I thought you said I was invited by my country.
Oh, no. I was invited to the event, but not by my country.
Gosh, I thought you said I was invited by my country. I'm like, you came all this way. Where are you from?
20 minutes.
You're like, I'm from up the road. Okay.
Yeah. Originally from Russia, though, but that was years ago.
Gotcha. Well, and you're a director, yeah?
Yes, director and producer, yes.
So what are you working on these days?
Well, there are kind of very exciting projects in the works, but I can't reveal much about them quite yet. They haven't been announced. But those incorporate magic by the means of technology with storytelling.
And are you primarily doing animated films, or you do films with people? What's your forte?
Live action films, which also tend to incorporate the most advanced state-of-the-art technology to bring some magic to the screen and to VR.
Very exciting. And where can we keep up with you on social media?
It's at Ilya Director on Instagram, but I'm not active on social media, to be honest.
That's all right. You have enough on your plate.
In the 50s, like my hat.
Thank you so much. You look great. What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Hi, I'm Ben Diskin.
And what brings you out here tonight, Ben?
I was shanghaied by a friend of mine. That's just kidding. No, I was
Mom, come pick me up.
And I shouldn't use that term. That's not so nice. No, yeah, I just got brought here by a friend to support a film that he's in, and I can't wait to see it.
And I heard you say you're an anime actor yourself. Is that true?
That is correct, yes.
So who is your character?
In this film, I am the audience. I'm watching it.
No. You're anime character.
Oh, okay, I'm Sai in Naruto Shippuden. I play Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts and a whole bunch of other stuff, so.
And you were a fan as a kid, or the anime life kind of found you?
The anime life came for me, yeah. No, I got started with Dragon Ball Z just like everybody else, and I grew up wanting to do it, and then I wound up doing it.
Well, look at you, dreams come true, huh?
Heck yeah.
And is this your, voice that you use for your character? Do you switch it up a little bit?
Oh, I almost never get hired for this. It's always some weird nonsense that destroys my throat, because that's what I do for a living.
Well, you have such a nice talking voice. I'm like, maybe this is the real voice now.
This is my regular voice. Yeah, no.
Well, where can we keep up with you on social media and watch all your future projects?
Sure, you can find me on Twitter at Benjamin Diskin, and on Instagram, technically, at Ben Diskin, and that's it.
All right, thanks, Ben. Thank you. What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Stacy from Wildworks.
And yeah, tell us about your involvement with this project.
I was fortunate to see this project in its early days in Riyadh while working on a video game project with MISC and Manga. And when it was in the kind of the early design days, I had an opportunity to talk to the producers about the folklore and history behind these stories, and really got excited about the fact that this body of lore and stories that's been kind of locked in Saudi Arabia for years is coming here in this kind of East-West partnership and the anime format. It's really exciting.
So you had a hand in the animation, or?
Not in the animation. My company, Wildworks, partners with MISC and Manga on video game projects. So I happened to be there at the time that they were filming that, but that's something that we've been trying to incorporate in the media that we're making with them as well, is these unique aspects of Saudi culture that really haven't been seen outside the country before.
So is the goal for this movie to eventually get its own video game too?
Well, I can't speak for them, but I would certainly hope so. I certainly think the material lends itself to it.
So is there kind of action going on in the movie that would make for a good video game, or what is it about it? Just the story?
It's an action-packed movie, but really, we're talking about just the base forms of mythology that have been around, that have been part of the human story for 100,000 years. It's the hero's journey, right? It's those kinds of stories of overcoming adversity and kind of feeling called to something greater than yourself. I think that would make a fantastic video game.
Well, thank you so much, and enjoy your night.
No.
What's up, guys? We're here today with...
My name is Cory, but online I go by the Black Hokage. I'm a host on G4 TV, as well as I'm a YouTube and Twitch content creator.
Wow, so we're a lot alike, me and you.
Yes, ma'am. You come from the online space?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. So what brings you out here tonight specifically?
I think the action is what got to me, and then second was the cultural aspect of it. We haven't seen anything like that with The Journey. I think when you see different types of ethnicities on the screen, I think it inspires you to want to be a part of the culture. I think it's very important to pull up to events like this, because when you see anime in the movie theater, like red carpet events, like Dragon Ball, it's only going to help the actual community grow. So I was like, I had to show up and show support, because there's just so many different elements, so many different reasons why you should.
Were you a big anime fan growing up?
I mean, I go by the Black Hokage, so.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I think that is that a Dragon Ball reference?
Naruto.
Okay, I was close. That was close. I mean, I'm not brushed up on my anime. I think that gave me away. But what's that name? Like, you just really identify with Naruto the most?
Yeah, so in Naruto, the Hokage is like the president of the village. He's the strongest, the wisest of the ninjas. So for me calling myself that was like my nerdy way of calling myself like a black king. And that's why anime is important to me. It inspired me to be a better person. I mean, that's kind of what shonen is all about. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting with The Journey.
So you haven't gotten into anime acting yet yourself?
I'm trying.
Eventually.
I'll try for sure. It would definitely be a blessing. That's one of the reasons I showed up to events like this, man, to support the culture.
What kind of anime character could you see yourself playing? Like a villain, a hero?
I got like super silly voices. People always tell me that, so I would love to play like somebody's like sidekick, the kind of the comedic relief. I think that would be kind of my lane first, and then maybe a villain. I think I could do that because I got a little bass in my voice.
Give us a little villain voice.
I'm come to take your treasure.
Well, don't take our treasure. Go enjoy your night. Have so much fun.
I appreciate you guys taking the time to even speak to me, and y'all have a blessed evening.
What's up, guys? We're here tonight with...
Alex Menshikov.
And what's your name?
Evelyn.
You look beautiful. I love your dress. What brings you guys out here tonight?
We came from Ukraine. It's her first red carpet. I'm a guest of organizer. So we do, my company making video games, and we are very excited to see what we got here.
That is so wonderful to hear that you guys made it here from Ukraine. What can we do to support you guys?
Oh, it's a lot of things. Mainly the support for the volunteers right now. It's probably a very big thing. We do fundraising on our side. It's a bunch of fundraisers to support refugees, the army. I mean, or with the medicine. It's not necessarily with weapons, but it's a lot of requests right now.
And at least tonight you can come and enjoy, kind of get your mind off things. What are you most excited to see tonight in the movie?
Well, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I see the trailer in Japanese, and the story is very exciting. So I'm really interested to see it.
And what do you guys have coming out video game wise for your company?
Sorry.
What video games do you guys have coming out for your company?
Well, we did a lot of video games, mainly for hire. Probably the biggest one is Mission ISS for Oculus, but we're working on something big, like 3 projects coming this and next year. So keep an eye on what we're doing.
Thank you so much, and thank you.